So, this is Miss Mila. So, this was grinding my goddamn gears, right? So, everybody always talks about are aliens real, right? So, personally, this is all opinion and it's all speculation, okay? So, let's just go on and make sure that I put that disclaimer out there. I can't confirm anything. So, I'm just leaving it at speculation and opinion, which I'm entitled to give. Everyone is. So this is what's grinding my goddamn gears. I really do believe that aliens are real. And if they ever came here, the first thing I always think about is they have to be more advanced already because you traveled however far you traveled from wherever you were at to come here. So we ain't got no ships like that. Well, I mean, we ain't doing no shit like that. Like the shit we doing, we send it away, but we ain't figured out no way to go long term and come back. We ain't figured that out yet. Okay? So let's just gonna keep that. This is gonna put that out there. That's what the hell the truth is. Okay? We have no technology like that. Where we just go get on the ship and just get on that motherfucker and then just come back when we feel like it. And then fly back in. No, we just drop in, and if he chills for shit. I don't know, no ship that we fly in, like literally a person fly it out and fly it back in. I ain't heard nothing about that, okay? Now, very well may be true, I don't know, but I'm just saying, I ain't heard about that, okay? So, but I'm gonna go on and share what else more that I think also. So, before I started doing the career I was totally into math and science. I was interested in being involved in science. And it just didn't work out that way. If, the opportunity ever presents itself again, I maybe would do it. Who knows? But, you know, I have been asked, what would I do in my retirement? So, which is a whole nother topic. So, but yeah, what I do think is all the pictures that we have from far out, those images, they are doing for what they're doing out there. What's out there is made for the elements out there in that space. And things evolve, things mutate. So the planets that are out there, if there are actually planets out there, have the type of life sustainable for that planet. If there's any life on the planet. Okay? It could just be, just what it is. Floating ball of gases, a floating ball, of ball of rock. You know, it could be that. That's what's so fascinating about all of this. Everything is what if, and nothing is everything is questionable. That's what they say, endless possibilities, right? Just because we see something, the way it is, doesn't mean it's that same thing in another life, in another form for that particular planet. So we could get to a whole conglomeration of things, but we're just keeping it at science right now. And that's what I think. And the concept of time that I have. Everything has its beginning and everything has its end. Whatever it is. Star, planet, asteroid, galaxy, whatever. It started. See what I'm saying? It started. That's entities zero clock. I don't even know if I'm onto something here, but I just know that the concept of time. We see what bothers me about Americans is that we always need shit explained, and sometimes there's just not an explanation for the shit that's happening. It's just what it is. All we can do is try to understand what's happening. But the point is, to a certain extent, we may not have the brain capacity to accept what's happening. But that doesn't negate the fact that it's still happening. So that's my concept of time. I can only share it with a few people. People can, do what they will with it. I would love to hear feedback about it, but the bottom line is I'm so scary that most people don't want to reach out because they think I'm scary, some scary ass monster or something, or I'm just too harsh or whatever. And hey, whatever. But I would totally love to hear feedback about that, because when it comes to the concept of time, there there very well may be no time. And when we travel in time, we are traveling through no time to the next entity's time, whatever time that may be. Let's just say, hey, we're Earth. I don't believe in that millions and billions of years shit. I just don't. Like I said, we've got people making up concepts for what they want time to be. The concept for time here is made up of seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years. That's what we've come up with. Okay? But for another planet's time, it don't have to be ours. We may be, they claim that we're roughly the real time of the planet, whatever, happened 7,000 years ago, allegedly. But who the hell's concept is that? Remember? That just got covered already, right? Right? So if we travel to another place, that place has its time from its zero clock when it formed. Again, I don't know. But I do believe that everything has its time. And then after that time goes, it expires. And that's when we die. Or that's when whatever happened died. The star died, exploded in on itself, and it's time, it's into something else. What it exploded into, that's the new time for that particular entity. And then the clock starts all over. Is it seconds? Is it minutes? Is it hours? Is it what we've made up? Or is it something else? We literally don't know that. We just don't. Well, that's just grinding my gears. I hope, y'all had a good trip. Because can you feel my dick fucking your mind? Right? It's a bunch of shit. It's heavy. Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't take it next level. But I'm trying to, shit. This is Miss Mila. Hashtag make a grind the gears.